Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is all about how the solar eclipse is going to affect you. So what's coming towards you or what's happening in your life as a result of this solar eclipse? How will it affect you? You're gonna have three options to choose from, but before I get into which option is which, I'd like to thank all of you who are subs to the channel thus far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You all helped me get to 6,000. We are super close. Hit that sub button as well as the bell notification because I do drop videos weekly. Also, thank you to those of you all who keep me booked and busy. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, secondary walker read, or priority reading, please check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. Follow me on my other YouTube channel, wanderingsparrow, where I have been uploading a lot more regularly over there. So there's new things over there. What else? What else? What else can you do? Oh, yeah, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at wanderingsparrow. And you could join membership either through my website, YouTube, or through Patreon. It's the same all across the board, but you can join any of those services. Anyway, let's get into it. So you got three options to choose from. Here are your options now. Now remember, these are all general messages. See which one of these options resonate for you the most. Go with what resonates the most. Keep in mind general messages. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And let's vibe out. Let's get into the first option. So, option number one, you have the Two of Hearts that came out in the reverse, or the Two of Cups reversed. When it comes to the solar eclipse, what's going to be most affected for you, impacted in your life? Option number one is going to be your relationships. Now, I don't feel like this is just romantic relationships, but definitely it feels like your relationships in general, your friendships, family, things are going to come to the forefront that you are going to have to make decisions on. That's what I'm getting with that one. So give me more information, Universe, Spirit Guide, and ancestors for channel messages. How is the solar eclipse going to impact those who chose option number one? Give me more messages. Give me two cards. How is the solar eclipse going to impact those who chose option number one? Spirit, give me two cards. How's the solar eclipse? We have the Two of Pentacles. Wow. More twos. How is the solar eclipse going to impact those who chose option number one? We have the Queen of Cups. So far we have the solar eclipse. So far, we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Two of Pentacles. Basically, what I'm getting is the solar eclipse is going to bring to the forefront the need to balance out your most important relationships. That's what I'm getting with that one, because Two of Pentacles is about, evening things out, balancing things out, making sure that things are healthy. How are you going to do that? By implementing, pouring more love into these connections, maybe being more intentional with your connections, showing up for people, showing up for yourself, being more available. That's what I'm getting with that one. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is an energy that talks about, comfortability, reaping the fruit of the harvest, uh, reaping the fruit of your labor. So I feel like you are transitioning into a comfortable period with the people that you're close to. So I see you growing even closer to these people. I see love being poured into you even more by these people. Universe, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors Language channel messages. How will the solar eclipse impact those who chose option number one in their relationships? Give me two cards. How will the solar eclipse impact those who chose option number one? We have actually, that's too many cards at once. Give me two cards. How will solar eclipse impact option number one? We have the Ten of Swords in the upright. We have the Hermit card. So just as the solar eclipse is going to bring in balance within your relationships, it's also going to help you cut off things that are no longer serving you. Or for some of you all, this is help you cut off people who are no longer serving you with the Ten of Swords. But you're cutting things off because you're moving into an era of healing. That's what this is. So there's a lot of positive energies that's coming out with this solar eclipse. I feel like for some of you all, you'll have friendships or relationships that fall by the wayside. These are going to be, energies that basically maybe there was a bit of phoniness, fakeness, things like that are going to be, washed away from you. That's what I'm getting with that one. We have the Knight. Now, the Knight in this deck is very closely related to the Moon. It talks about mysteries, or it talks about our shadow self. Definitely, how is this eclipse going to impact you the most? Option number one, you're dealing with things in your shadow that's related to the that's related to the relationships that you hold most dear in your life. So the things that are amplifying are going to be the relationships that are most healthiest and in alignment with you currently. The things that fall by the wayside are going to be the things that basically you fell out of alignment with, isn't for your greater good. It may be causing you some type of harm, either, in the forefront or on the back end. So there's a lot of healing that's coming towards you, healing most notably in your relationships, and how you relate to those relationships. So that's what I have for you, option number one. So you all let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. Give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe with that private reading, coaching, secondary walk and read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, and my other channel, Wandering Sparrow. And let's get into it with our next option, option number two. Option number two, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. This is good energy. So how is the solar eclipse going to impact you? Option number three, you're moving out of a place of heartache and disappointment. You're moving out of that place. This is about release. The solar eclipse is going to bring release to you. I feel like maybe you're already in this era. Maybe things may feel a little bit foggy, but you're stepping into an energy of releasing things that maybe have, tied you down, maybe have hurt you. I feel like those things, are blockages that maybe you can't see. That's what I'm getting with that. Let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, what channel messages. How will the solar eclipse impact and affect option number two in relation to the Three of Swords reversed? Give me two cards. How will the solar eclipse affect? And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Option number two, if there was a relationship that you were holding on to, or a person you were holding on to with this King of Pentacles reversed, once again, I feel you letting them go. You're letting this person out of your energy. This person could have been an earth sign themselves. Virgo, most notably, is coming through, but you're letting them go. You're alleviating them out your energy. I feel like for some of you, you had a lot of whys. Why has this person acted this way towards me? Why am I still stuck? Why? I feel like the answers to those questions are what's coming towards you this week that you're watching it, the week of the eclipse. You have the Strength card in the upright. I feel like you are learning to, walk, kind of walk with yourself, walk on your own two feet, so to speak. I feel like you now feel strong enough. It's like that, whatever you were holding on to in, that Three of Swords energy, when it was like, most potent, you no longer have to, walk in that energy. It no longer serves you. It's almost like, at some point you needed a crutch. You no longer need that crutch. You have the Ten of Cups. You are approaching an era of love and relationship. Now, I feel like for those of you all who felt drawn to option number two, definitely you could have, experienced a lot of heartbreak in regards to, romance and things of that nature. I feel a romantic partner in your energy. And when I say romantic partner, not just anybody coming around, I feel that Ten of Cups energy. Option number two, you are in your glowing era. And that's going to be an era that continues for you. I feel that you've made a lot of changes in your life. And these changes are going to be very apparent, when other people see you, when they come across you, they're going to be able to feel these changes. Even the person, this King of Pentacles in reverse, in the past, this situationship, this commitment that didn't really go far. I feel like once again, yeah, those are going to be, energies that can see, how you've changed, how you've bettered yourself, but it won't matter to you, that they see that. Let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, what channel messages. How will the solar eclipse impact those who chose option number two in relation to the Three of Swords? Give me two more cards. How will the solar eclipse impact option number two? We have the Prince of Pentacles. These are opportunities. This is opportunities, and this is a relationship. Because you've been able to let go of that King of Pentacles in reverse, now you have a Knight of Pentacles that's coming in, who's going to be upfront and for sure. Now, for some of you all, there's a reconciliation even with this King of Pentacles. There's a restart that I feel. I'm not saying, bet on that, but more so there's someone coming back, because you've changed. Now, how they're relating to you changed. I definitely feel like, what you saw in this individual, it was a mirror of how you related to yourself. You may have felt low self-worth. So this person echoed back to you, a verification of your low self-worth, with quotation marks, because you don't have low self, you're not worthless. However, though, if you've seen yourself in a low self-worth, then that's what the universe echoed back to you through this person. And that's what drew you, possibly to them. And I feel like for some of you all, this person is coming back towards you. However, though, now they're going to relate to you differently because it's like, oh my goodness, I see option number 2. They have boundaries. They're strong. They're not, falling all over me. They're standing up for themselves. They're being direct. That is so attractive to me. Let's see what else. And then you have the hair. Oh my goodness. You have commitment coming towards you. So how will your life be mostly impacted by this solar eclipse? For those of you all that may have came in here, with a recent past of, disappointments or broken hearts, someone who's left you, you have a relationship that's coming. Now, I don't feel like it's materializing the week of the eclipse, but this is something that you can expect to develop. You're going to see it happen between now and June, or if you're watching this after that time frame, within the next 2 months. So you have relationship. You're finally calling in what it is that you've been wanting because you figured out that you first needed to give it to yourself. That, people treat us how we show them to treat us. So if we are treating ourselves well and they see that, then that's the only way that they could treat us, or they're not even in our orbit. And just to solidify that there's a return, you have the 8 of Cups reversed. 8 of Cups talks about walking away from something, leaving it there. I don't want it, but it returns. And it's finding that you're still there, but you're stronger than ever and you're in better condition than when they left. So that's what I have for you. Option number 2. You all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching, Sunday walk and read priority reading. Check the link down below as well as the description box below. Follow me on my other YouTube channel, wanderingsparrow. And yeah, join membership. And let's get into our third option. Option number 3. Option number 3, you have the 10 of Swords. What is the solar eclipse going to be revealing? Option number 3, with the 10 of Swords in the upright, the solar eclipse is going to bring abrupt endings. That's what I'm getting with that one. So the 10 of Swords also talks about the energy of betrayal. So there may be some revelations that's coming to you, option number 3, that won't be, the most comfortable for you to discover. That's what I'm getting with that one. This is the energy of ghosting. For some of you all, this could mean maybe loss of employment. Now, I'm not wishing that on nobody. Don't you take that if that ain't yours. But this may be the loss of employment. Now, it may not be because of your own efforts, too. For some of you all, it could be the loss of employment because the business itself went belly up. And, unfortunately, you're part of collateral damage. This could be the abrupt loss of, family connection, friends, romantic relationship. For some of you all, this could also mean the loss of someone, or even a pet that I'm picking up on by way of transitioning to the other side into the 5D. So let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How will the eclipse impact those who chose option number 3 in relation to the 10 of Swords upright? Give me 2 cards. How will the eclipse impact? We have, 7 of Cups reversed. That's the loss of opportunity. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, I do want you to know, because I don't want you to be watching this reading and go, oh my gosh, she said we about to be losing. When things leave our energy, when we lose things abruptly, when things leave our energy, it's a bunch of different factors. One, it's a sign that something's no longer in alignment with us, or we're no longer in alignment with it. Excuse me. I do feel like this more so has to do with something not being in alignment with you, because there's an elevation here. Also, when things leave our energy, it's also a sign of our elevation, something we're about to be promoted to or moved forward to. However, in order for us to get to that next step, we have to shed away, what was in our current energy. For some of you all, you're looking for these abrupt endings because it was like, oh my gosh, the people, that environment was toxic. So, this isn't one of those things where you're like heartbroken. But for others of you, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, I thought that this was it. I was in a comfort zone. I definitely feel like with all of my piles today or options today, this is the option where I feel like, this solar eclipse is going to, show you more and more and more the further out, we get into the year. Tell me more. What can option number 3 expect with the solar eclipse? How will it affect them and impact them in relation to the Ten of Swords, Spirit? We have the Ten of Torches in reverse. See, just as things are abruptly ending or changing, you will be dropping burdens. So for some of you all, I'm feeling some codependent energy. I'm feeling some, energy of maybe, people pleasing, maybe spreading yourself thin, maybe feeling a bit of exhaustion, but don't know how to put things to rest, don't know how to get out of that cycle. Well, it's happening for you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Like people or things are just going to, just like, hey, it's just going to cease to be. It will come as a shock for some of you at first. However, though, you will see, not too soon after that, oh my goodness, I feel free. So I feel like what's more so going to be upsetting for those of you that find it upsetting when people or things cut out of your life, it's going to be because basically you're used to a certain routine. You're in a routine right now. And it's like, oh, I go to work every day. I work 17 hours. I go to sleep, and it's not how you want to live, but it's how you're living right now. You know what I'm saying? So it feels like, like right. However, though, you're transitioning into a more smoother pathway, but where you are now has to be done away with. You have the Emperor card in the upright. This is discipline. So you have discipline and authority that's unlocking in your life as a result of this solar eclipse. And once again, in order to implement discipline, in order to implement authority, you have to get rid of those things that are causing you to be distracted from that path. You have Ace of Torches. This is movement. Now, for some of you all, this is movement in regards to relocation. So for some of you all, this solar eclipse may usher you into a path of completely relocating from your current place of residency. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Think what channel messages. How will these be? How will the solar eclipse impact or affect option number 3? Give me 2 more cards. How will the solar eclipse impact or affect option number 3? You have the Judgment card in the reverse. You have the Sun card in the reverse. And you have the Universe or the World card in the upright. 8 of Swords. There's going to be a lot of restrictions that come with this solar eclipse energy. However, there's a lot of things to look forward to. This is one of those situations where it's going to be painful before it gets better. Think of it as going to the doctor's office, especially when you're a kid. You got to get a shot. You got to get a shot. That shot is, something that you need. Maybe you're sick and, this is a shot of medicine or whatever. Or think of it as an adult, because I don't know any adults that, just, ooh, yeah, stick me with that needle, But think of it like this, like you're an adult, you're not feeling well, and there's a shot of medicine, and boom, this is what you need. It's something that you need to take. It's something that you need to do. Now when you first get that shot, it may suck, it may kind of swell, it kind of, gets kind of itchy, gets kind of uncomfortable, but give it a week and then boom, you forgot that you even had the shot. Maybe not even a week. That's the type of situation that you're about to enter. It's going to shock your system at first. It's gonna suck. It's gonna kind of hurt. It's gonna sting a little, but not too soon into it. Once again, that 10 of Wands energy is coming up. You're gonna let go of it. So Judgment card is things that you need to deal with. Judgment in reverse. Sun card, you're not gonna like the process in the very beginning. These first couple of days, you can be like, ugh, you might find yourself being late to work. And I'm not wishing that on nobody. So plan ahead. You can figure this one out by planning ahead. You might have to, start your day 2 hours earlier than what you normally do. You might have to pack ahead, plan ahead, figure out ahead, dress ahead, things, do everything you need to do ahead of time so that don't run into this many, setbacks. You might find yourself feeling a little bit weak. Maybe you catch a cold. Maybe things are a little bit hectic at work. However, though, it's going to be a result of things being uprooted and ending abruptly in your life, but it is bringing forth your new awakening. You're transitioning to a whole nother period. Like I said, for some of you all, it's encompassing a move, and this move may be out of your current city, state, or country. For some of you all, World card is bringing closure. That's what the solar eclipse is going to bring for you. It's bringing closure. So those abrupt endings. Ooh, and look, you opened with an ending, and you're closing out with an ending. But this one is a beautiful ending. This is understanding. This is you accepting, and this is you feeling good in your spirit about moving forward to your next step. So that's what I got for you. Option number 3. You all, please let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading with me, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading. Check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. Follow me on my other YouTube channel, Wandering Sparrow Do, and follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at Wandering Sparrow Tarot. And I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Peace and blessings. Bye, y'all.